Good day to you. For today's pronunciation lesson, we'll have some English words which are also found in the King James Version Bible. May this be a blessing to you in any way. Let's start. How do you read this word? Is it malefactor or malefactor? The correct pronunciation of this word is
malefactor
or
malefactor.
malefactor is the American English pronunciation, and malefactor is the British English pronunciation. Once again, the correct pronunciation of this word is malefactor or malefactor. I prefer the American English pronunciation. So the letter R sound at the end is clear as I say malefactor. But if you want the British English pronunciation, you say malefactor, malefactor. The first syllable is stressed in both American and British English. Let's have the second word. How do you read this word? Is it precept or precept? The correct pronunciation of this word is precept, precept. The stress is on the first syllable, and the vowel sound is not eh, but e. So we don't say precept, but precept, precept. Say it with me. Precept, precept. Let's have the third word. How do you read this word? Is it sober? The correct pronunciation of this word is
Sober.
so in American English, it's sober, sober. The letter R is clear, and the stress is on the first syllable. And the British English is sober. The letter R sound is dropped. Again, sober or sober. Let's have the fourth word. How do you read this? Is it tabernacle or tabernacle or tabernacle? The correct pronunciation of this word is
Tabernacle.
in American English, and in British English, it's
Tabernacle.
the first syllable is stressed in both American and British English. So in American English, it's tabernacle, and in British English, it's tabernacle. Say it with me. Tabernacle, tabernacle, or tabernacle, tabernacle. Number 5 and the last. How do you read this word? Is it synagogue or synagogue or synagogue? The correct pronunciation of this word is synagogue, synagogue. The first syllable is stressed, sin, synagogue in American English,
Synagogue.
in British English. Their difference is on the third syllable because in American English it's synagogue, synagogue. And in British English it's gog, synagogue. One more time. Synagogue, synagogue. Say it with me. Synagogue, synagogue. If you notice, all these words have the stress on the first syllable in both American and British English. If you want to be really sure of this claim, feel free to check the dictionary. Now let's review. And don't forget to put the stress on the first syllable of these words. Repeat. Malefactor, malefactor. Precept, precept. Sober, sober. Tabernacle, tabernacle. Synagogue, synagogue. Now it's your turn to read these words by yourself. Go. Here are the verses that you can use to practice. Number 1. In John 18, verse 30, it says, "They answered and said unto him, If he were not a malefactor, we would not have delivered him up unto thee." Malefactor, malefactor. In Psalm 119, verse 173, it says, "Let thine hand help me, for I have chosen thy precepts." Precepts, precepts. 1 Peter 4:7. "But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober, and watch unto prayer." Sober, sober. In Luke 13:10, it says, "And he was teaching in one of the synagogues on the Sabbath." Synagogues, synagogues. Lastly, in Numbers 10, verse 17, "And the tabernacle was taken down. And the sons of Gershon and the sons of Merari set forward, bearing the tabernacle." Tabernacle, tabernacle. If you mispronounced these words before, you may keep on practicing as you read your Bible every day, and then you'll be used to saying them correctly in the long run. By the way, if you have a word or words that you want me to include in my next video, feel free to write them in the comment section. That's all for now. Thank you for watching this video. See you next time.